This is Neal Tait talking about fine art painting.
I went to Chelsea School of Art for my BA undergraduate. I did my foundation at Chelsea as well. After Chelsea, I went to the Royal College of Art to study painting.
Why did you decide to study art?
The reason that I went into fine art was that it was the only other thing I could do other than music. And I used to like painting from a long time, so I just went into painting.
What is your preferred medium to work in?
So oil paint is my favourite medium. I do other things and I paint with other materials, but oil paint is the boss medium, because it's got history and it just looks great, I think.
How has your work developed since high school?
Well, at my high school, all they could teach was like lettering, sign painting, because that was the only way that's what they thought was art at that time. So in that sense, I learnt to draw the figure, and I learnt to mix colours, and I learnt a lot of skills, really.
What ideas are you interested in and how do you explore these?
I'm interested in the everyday. I'm interested in how the everyday looks. I'm interested in quite boring subject matter in a way, but I never think of it as being boring. So I'm kind of always interested in that idea that nothing is ever boring if you give time to think about it. So that's what I think art is really good at, is making boring things mega exciting.
What was the most important thing you learned at art school?
I mean, this is quite honest, was to be able to do as little as possible and get away with it.
Would you say that's changed?
Well, now you just, as you get a bit older, it's just harder to get. It's just more easy to get caught out.
How do you see your artistic future?
Yeah, well, I have to be honest. It's utter catastrophe, total destruction, a hot air balloon accident.
What advice do you have for young aspiring artists?
Is to just follow your passions. Just make art about the things that you really care about, the things that you love. Like Andy Warhol said, he loved money, so he made art about money. That was the first thing he painted, was paintings of money. He loved money. How has my work developed since art school, since high school? Before art school. It's just got considerably worse.